The Challenger was introduced to the SCCA Trans Am series in 1970. Two factory-backed cars were prepared by Ray Caldwell's Autodynamics and driven by Sam Posey and Tony Adamowicz. The number 77 car was built at Autodynamics from a street Challenger TA taken from a local dealer showroom. The number 76 chassis arrived mid-season from Dan Gurney's All-American Racers and was completed by Autodynamics. Dodge's early to mid-1970s factory-supported kit car program for short-track late model stock car racing offered a choice of Challenger, and a few, less than 12, were made. Still, in 1974, Dodge ended the Challenger line, and they went to the Dodge Dart Sports and Dodge Aspen bodies over a steel tube chassis. Black Forest Motorsports has currently entered a Challenger in the Continental Challenge. The Challenger RT has been used as the Chrysler model for starting in 2010 NASCAR Nationwide Series competition. With Dodge officially out of NASCAR at the end of the 2012 season, the remaining cars and racing parts have been bought up by privateer racing teams and continue to show up in Nationwide Series during the 2013 and 2014 seasons. J. Yelly indicated his two-car team would continue to field a Challenger in the series for as long as he can find parts to keep the cars running. The team stopped after the 2014 season after his number 93, later number 28, regularly ran in the top 20 during races. However, the Mike Harmon-owned number 74 and the Derek White-operated number 40 qualified and ran Dodges in 2015. Mike Harmon Racing ran at Dodge the entire season and also did so in 2016, and has raced in over half of the 2017 season so far. Likewise, White's MBM Motorsports team fielded the numbers 13 and 40 as Dodges in some races. MBM continues to field Dodges into 2018 with Timmy Hill in the 66, was the 13. In late 2014, two Challengers fielded by Miller Racing with the support of SRT and Mopar, driven by Cameron Lawrence and Joe Stevens, started racing in the Trans Am Series TA2 class. Both cars used a Spec How road racing tube chassis with fiberglass bodies. Powered by a Hemi 392 slightly modified for road racing extremes and restricted by class rules, the cars made around 500 horsepower. Except for the slightly bulged fenders and a large rear wing, the cars look much like the stock street version despite being roughly 7/8s the size of the road car. Lawrence won 4 of the 12 races in the 2015 season, finishing 3rd overall in the Trans Am TA2 Championship. Joe Stevens in the No. 11 green car finished 6th overall after 4th place at the season finale at Daytona International Speedway. Joe Stevens also received the Cool Shirt Hard Charger Award for his excellent rookie season performance. For the 2016 season, the Stevens-Miller team fielded 3 Challengers in the TA2 series and ran in 16 events, scoring a few wins. The number 77 car was painted in a throwback scheme similar to the 1970 number 77 car driven by Sam Posey. The number 12 car occasionally fielded a blue scheme paying tribute to the Plymouth Cuda Trans Am car driven by Sweet Savage. In March 2017, the Challenger returned to compete at Sebring after a nearly 40-year absence from Trans Am's fastest racing class TA class in TRA. Jeff Hinkle drove it under the American V8 road racing team with John DeBenedictis as crew chief. The car was orange and purple with stripes of many of the other Challenger colors to celebrate the current stable of cars for the street. It is powered by a Penske Engine's Mopar R5P7 carbureted engine producing 855 HP, 638 kW. In its debut, it qualified 16th and finished 9th out of 24.